sometimes at that point in time, we actually don't want to talk about it because sometimes we say I'm sorry, and it's not like I'm sorry like that. Loud, lower your voice. I don't want to say.
Increasing the volume.
Best kind of conflict resolution that you would want to have is one that says, I am sorry, but how can I ensure that this doesn't happen again? Because it made you feel this way.
When my husband was going to ask me out, he went straight to the point, like, I see you are my wife. In my mind, and I was saying that they know. I said, we'll marry you. That's not the point. My husband, that's not the point if you're watching this. And now we have traditional men that they don't really talk about, like, appreciate women's beauty. Just like, Shabi, you know you're fine already. You don't have to say it.
I beg you. Who did this beat for me? Who did this beat for me? Any beat when they for me, jump up. Any beat when they for me, jump up. I say what I'm
Hi, Anu. It's good to see you.
Hi, okay.
This is the first time of coming to my podcast, but we've danced before together.
Yes. Yes, we have danced before. We've danced a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I think there's still more dance coming.
I think your English is going to be final about. Today, let's talk about something different.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you this question. What women want in relationship?
Oh, that's a massive question. Because I think sometimes it depends on the kind of woman it is. Because if I were supposed to speak from my own perspective, it'd be different from what another person wants.
Yeah, true.
So I think everyone just has to. I think you have to know yourself first. I can say that I want someone that's going to take care of me. Everybody wants someone that's going to take care of them. Someone that's going to pamper them. No matter how independent you are, you want someone that's definitely going to pamper you.
Yeah, that's true.
You definitely want that, and you want someone that. I know that women like to be seen. I think everybody likes that. Wants to be seen.
Yeah.
You know, think about it from God's perspective. We want to be seen by God.
Yeah.
So, and that's the same with, relationship as well. Trying to dress nice, trying to look nice, trying to do makeup. We want to be seen.
Yeah.
Even if we can be somewhere in a culture where they don't really care about. Who says they don't really care? We care about looking nice. We care about.
And we have traditional men that they don't really talk about, like, appreciate women's beauty. Just like, Shabi, you know you're fine already. You don't have to say it.
Well, there's some traditional men as well, but
I beg you. Who did this beat for me? Who did this beat for me?
yeah, true. I feel that sometimes it's not about traditional men. I feel it's also about their own perspective. I don't think it's about traditional, because if you were to think about it from a traditional point of view, why don't you think about Igbo men, for instance? They're also traditional, especially the ones that are like very, very culturally.
Like the Odogo and Achalugo.
Achalugo, I'm going to marry you. You're going to be my wife.
Odogo, please.
Those people, you'd expect that they would be traditional people and not go I don't care, but they actually care about how their women look like. In fact, that is like a way of saying I'm doing well. When they see the women looking nice,
I'm not in favor of evil men kind of.
No,
it's okay. I'm not tribalistic. Anyway.
Definitely not tribalistic. Definitely not. But I'm just trying to say that we can't really put it in terms of traditional men or not traditional men. I think it also has to do with the personality of the men involved in. And sometimes it's just good to go for what you like, because if a traditional man, as you say, likes somebody that likes to be seen, there'd just be a lot of clash in the relationship. I think.
Let me get something right. When you say women like to be seen, do you mean noticed, or do you mean like told? They like to hear, oh, you're attractive, or you're beautiful.
Well, everything it's a package. It's a complete package.
Okay.
It's a complete package, whether it's speaking affirmatively or just expressing that I see you. I can recognize that you're there. I can recognize that, oh, you changed your hair today. I can recognize that you made an effort. I can recognize that, oh, this house is clean. It might not even be the person's
It's
body,
not a body
physical alone.
Yeah.
It might just be recognizing effort in whatever it is, and everybody really does like to be recognized of effort. So I think that's why a lot of men actually do fight sometimes, because when they say, men are always saying, I didn't wash the plate today, the day that I washed the plate, she's not going to recognize that I washed the plate that day, or the day I took out the trash, she's not going to recognize that I took out the trash that day. It's the other days that I didn't do anything. She's going to recognize that you've not been doing this, you've not been doing that, and they want to actually be recognized that I did this day, and I did it well without you saying that.
That's true.
Without you saying that. So they actually everybody wants to be seen, even if it's just, it might not even be physical, it might just be by your efforts, just effort, basically. And it's really nice to be seen.
I can relate with it perfectly. Try that watching it. I can relate absolutely. So what else do you think women or ladies want in a relationship?
Well, yeah, they definitely would want communication as well. I know that women are always known for speaking quite a lot.
Like, we talk too much.
much.
Come straight. We talk too much. Oh yeah.
Well, speaking a lot, or we talk too much, but sometimes it's not about talking too much. There's some people there's some people that just want to have aimless conversations all the time, but there are a few people that really just like to straighten and iron things out most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to just be sat down there and just iron things out. I feel when you sit down and have a proper conversation with, communication is a big deal.
Yeah, I was actually very big on that too. My partner, because I always we need to communicate, and we have to talk about every bit of it. Like, everything is necessary. We need to talk about it, so we understand each other's perspective. We can see where to improve on. So sometimes I tell my husband that if you don't tell me what you don't like, I won't know. And I'll just keep acting, and in your mind just who is this girl, where is she from? Like, she's so annoying. So I need to just get a communication, and it goes even in relationship. Every relationship just needs to communicate. You need to state your mind, what you want, what you don't want, and where are we going, what are we doing, what is next, what's the plan. There are just a lot of things to talk about. And
I did have a particular friend, in his relationships, every month, and maybe middle of the month or at the end of the month, they sit down and have an appraisal of the month.
Hey,
what that do?
Relationship.
It's when you say appraisal, it's more like assessing both themselves. What have we done well this month? What have we done badly this month?
That's
How can
cute.
it's very cute. It's very cute. I give shout out to that friend.
I've learned something, but I'm not sure about how we are appraisal. I mean, who are you appraising?
It's not appraisal. It's more it's just you still sitting down. It's even like going for a date night or something like that, and then you just sat down and say, okay, this month, what did I do, or what did I say that kind of hurt you, and how can I improve on that? And this other person also says, oh, you said something, I didn't really like it very much, maybe we could do better. And then next month it might just be that, okay, a review of what you said the last time. Did I make some changes to that? Did that repeat itself? And that's because everyone just wants to. I think if you want a proper relationship where you are happy, you have to constantly put yourself and know that you're not perfect, and you can hurt each other even without being intentional about hurting each other. You just have to make sure that, okay, how can I be better? How can I do better? How can I act better?
Giving room for reflection.
True.
I understand this perspective you are coming from, but now I'm now thinking about that. Okay, it's not something that we don't do too, but our own style is just different. No, it's okay. Our own style is just different, because maybe my own personality, I don't wait till the end of the month to talk about what
I think it's just things that just pass through the cracks, or let's just say that it's not that you're not saying it at that point. Sometimes it's just conflict resolution that you do at that point in time.
Okay.
But sometimes at the end of or the middle of wherever it is that you do, it's more like assessing it all and saying, yeah, we know we resolved this that time, but how can we ensure that it's not a going forward kind of going concern kind of thing. So yeah.
Okay. That's very wise decision.
So just in case, something slipped through, because sometimes when you're trying to have peace, you just say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm this, and then be
very quick to say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
now I'm sorry, so you can keep quiet.
Keep quiet. I said sorry, but you've not actually. Sometimes you've not passed on the reason, because there are different types of conflict resolutions as well. Some conflict resolution, you just want some peace and you just go, okay, I'm sorry, we did this, let's move on. But the best kind of conflict resolution that you would want to have is one that says, I am sorry, but how can I ensure that this doesn't happen again, because it made you feel this way. And sometimes at that point in time, we actually don't want to talk about it, because sometimes we say I'm sorry and it's not like I'm sorry like that.
Don't loudly lower your voice.
It's not, I don't want to say.
Increasing the volume.
I'm not actually sorry. Especially, with other relationships, you can go, I'm not sorry. And I'm not sorry. But when it comes to your partner, you definitely can't go, I'm not sorry. Yeah. You want that relationship, so you're probably going to be like, yes, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Deep down, you're like, I'm not sorry. But let's do this so that we can move on and so that we can just live peaceably. However, if you keep on going, I'm sorry today, the next time, I'm sorry, without actually going to the deep root
conversation
of
about
what exactly happened, then you're just going to go, I'm sorry. And then you have no idea what kind of chest of offense that can be created, going, this person is not very intentional about how I actually feel, because it's going to happen again, and then you got to go, I'm sorry again, but you're not sorry, but you're sorry. And then it's a vicious cycle that goes on and on like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for sharing that point. I hope our audience are learning. Yeah, we are all learning.
Well, I am learning as well.
Thank you. So is there another thing?
I'd say we want men with vision as well. Know what you want. We would love men that know what they want and go for it. Yeah, that is very deep. It's quite attractive, and it's quite attractive as well, because women just, when you go, just like that movie, that Odogu movie. I'm gonna marry you. I'm going to marry you. It was the effrontery. She was like, what? She's like, what?
Like, maybe we should play the clip.
Chaluka, I'm going to marry you. You're going to be my wife.
Odogu, please.
I already know how this thing is going to end. I'm only just trying to guide it, but I am telling you for a fact that you're going to be my wife.
I give it to you. You're persistent. You're persistent.
Chaluka, it's not a matter of persistence. It's more like confidence. It's too short for me.
I'll show you. And he wanted that, and he says, and he started taking the steps to say, you know what, this is what I want, and I'm gonna go for it. And women actually like people like that, or let's say sane people like that.
That just go straight to the point.
They follow what they want. And even if I can't get it right now, but I'm still telling you this is exactly what I want, and I'm going to put things in place to ensure that at the end of the day I get it.
This is it.
And we know that men can be go-getters, so if they're not people that dabble here and there, so they are go-getters, they like to get it. And women love the go-getter energy that men bring, and that's the reason why I think maybe God must have even put them as the head, because they know what they want. They know how maybe they might not know how to get it, but they know what they want, and they would eventually learn how to get it.
So what happened? I'm diverting this topic already. Okay. I love the go-getter thing, because a lot of things are in my head. When my husband was going to ask me out, he went straight to the point, like, I see you are my wife. Like, in my mind, and as you're saying that, they know. I said, we'll marry you. That's not the point. My husband, that's not the point if you're watching this. Now, what I want to say, what about guys that they are kind of reserved? They're not really the outspoken one.
Times men that are not that are reserved, I guess we can give them a little push, but at the same time you don't want to always be the one to always keep pushing, because in the essence you want to bring out that innate skill that they're supposed to have, which is the masculine. Yes, you want to also give them the space to be able to express them. They might be reserved, but they're still men, and they want to show that they're men, but still at the same time, so you don't want to do too much.
And we love to see that
they're showing that they're man enough, because yes, I mean, women who are bossy might feel okay with, I'm gonna push everything, this is gonna be fine. But for women that, it's not being bossy, it's more like, yes, I'm independent, however I still want you to be at your best, at your capacity, not that you've been laid back and you're going leaving everything to me and saying, or leaving. Just nobody wants to be left to do everything. Wants somebody that is probably gonna be able to take the lead as well, where you can go, I'm okay if he handles it, or if he says he's gonna handle it, he would handle it. If he says he's going to do it, he will do it.
I think even God himself has considered this. Like when he created man, like as the edge, like there's a particular authority and vision that a man should have. And we the women will just support.
We just support and the help meets for the man. So we definitely do like.
I want to be sure I remember the points. The points now.
We like men that like what the one
men that has vision,
and then go.
And it's not even about vision alone and go get us, about asking out. It's like even about life generally, about their career, about everything, every aspect of it. It's not just about your relationship, it's also about, because sometimes I think I always tell somebody, I just don't want to see myself as a trophy for you, to a man. I also want to see my man as a trophy. The way we would hype, that's my wife right there, that's my wife right there, that's fine. I also want to say that's my husband right there, that's my that's my husband right there. Everybody wants to do that, and that's, you can't do that if this person is not doing what he's supposed to do, if this person is not acting the way he's supposed to act. I know some men that can be comfortable with being laid back or something like that, but even if, and this is not a matter of this person is quiet or this person is this, because quiet people that are still pushing and making waves, they might be quiet but they are doing quite a lot. So it's not about being on the stage, because there's some women that can be on the stage and they're like, that's my woman right there, and that can be, and the husband might come support, because obviously we support each other. So the man being in the sidelines does not mean that he's not making moves, he's not pulling stunts. However, there are some people that they're on the sidelines, but they are not particularly doing anything. Like, you just want to be proud of your spouse. However, whatever it is that you want to be proud of them, and everybody wants to, the same way you're going, yes. Now I know men, they might say, we don't care about it, but please, if you tell anyone that, see the way you look, like, see that jacket, they might say, they might pretend like, nothing, but it's a lie. Deep down they like it. See that shoe, see what you got. I'm like, because those things are expensive, men's stuffs are expensive. So if you say, I see that shoe, I see that Jordans, I see that Oxford, I see that, I see you, I see that suit. They notice it. They might not say anything, but some men go,
Yeah, thank you so much. That's me. Well, there's some that might just be quiet about it, but everybody do like it. There's nobody you're gonna give a compliment to that doesn't like it. Even God loves compliment. Have you seen worship God in the way He wants to be worshipped? Worship God in the way He wants to be worshipped. You worship God that way, and it's gonna be like, okay, what do you want? Solomon gave 1,000 sacrifices, and God's like, okay.
Ask me anything.
Ask me what do you want. What do you want?
Yeah.